familiar with the shoulder blade and the scapula. So 4-point stance here, we're gonna do chicken wings first. I don't know where to turn the camera, so I don't know where to put myself down, but chicken wings are something I like to do for mobility in my shoulder, right? So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Keeping your head neutral. I just want you to sink down into those shoulder blades and pinch them back. And then press the floor away. And think about this, when you sink down, it's called retraction. And that's what you're gonna be doing later with your rows. And when you press away, it's gonna be protracting. That's what you do when you do your push-up. So retraction, protraction, let's just get 5. Just get familiar with that movement. Once you get 5, you're going to start every chicken wing with one of those retraction and protraction. So when you're in neutral position, you're going to sink down for retraction, and then you're going to press away for protraction. Then you're going to bring your left hand back, sit all the way back onto your heels, I should say, plural, and then rotate your hips, rotate your upper body up and around. Hips don't move. Then come back to center, retraction, protraction, left hand back, sit back, and then reach up and around. We'll do one side at a time. Let's just get a quick 9 or 10 each side. Back to center. All right, guys, next on our list, alternating thread the needle. So continue with that 4-point position. Take one hand, feed it through, rotate the shoulder down, rotate the upper body down, I should say, so that shoulder touches the ground. And then come up and around, back to center, and then reset. We're gonna do alternating. All right, warm up. Today and this week is going to be every minute on the minute. We're going to increase time. So we're starting at 10 seconds, and then every minute on the minute, we're going to add 10 seconds to that. Okay? Bike, row, jump rope, or run in place. Folks at home, if you don't have any cardio equipment or old school cardio equipment, whether it be a row or a bike, you can do a jump rope or run in place for the EMOM. Cool? All right, your 4 exercise for your work period, for your every 4 minute on the minute work period, I should say, are the following. Your first exercise, a hollow hold. Start flatten your back, tuck that butt underneath, point your toes, squeeze your quads, lift your shoulder blades off the ground. You're holding this half moon position. Try to keep everything tight and braced, holding for 30 seconds. Cool? That's your first exercise. Once you're done with that, you're gonna move into your, actually I should start by saying we're doing rows today. Rows are the strength exercise. So all these exercises are lined up to prepare you for the row. Hollow rock, it's keeping that core nice and tight. Now these, it's going to be I'm just using the bike as a little piece of equipment that I could wrap a band onto. Obviously here you can use anything that's not going to be moving, obviously. But that second partial 20-second exercise is going to be just retracting those shoulder blades back. Just kind of like what we just did on the warm-up, or I'm sorry, on the mobility. Arms are straight and just literally just pinching your shoulder blades back, seeing if you can touch them behind your spine. And then forward, protract, and then just pinch back, not up, but straight back. habit of doing that, the band's just going to give you a little bit more resistance. Okay, that's 20 seconds of work. And then your hold, your second hold, is going to be a mid push-up hold. Now, I talk about push-ups all the time and how they're a core exercise, right? So, get your core right first. Squeeze your glutes, keep that trunk nice and tight. Now you work on your spine, keep your head neutral, and you're bending the elbow in a mid push-up position. Okay, so you're squeezing your shoulder blades back, right, like you just did. You're holding it's gonna be a lot of pressure on your triceps and your arms, but still keeping that core nice and tight. Head is neutral. Try not to press your head forward. I see this a lot. It's kind of like belly sink down. It just looks like shit, right? So keep it nice and tight. If you have to drop down on your knees, probably fine. Squeeze your glutes. Keep that head neutral. And you're sitting in kind of a middle of a push-up position. Okay, trying not to roll your shoulders forward. Okay, that's going to be a super duper challenge for you, which obviously is a good thing. That's going to be 30-second hold. And then your strength exercise is going to be a Pendlay row. So I'm just going to demonstrate with some kettlebells. Obviously, you're here, we can use the rig, or you can put 2 plates underneath the barbell. Okay, I'll help you set that up. But a Pendlay row is coming down from it's coming down into a stop position and then starting movement from that position every time. That pause is super important. Take some pressure off your muscles and then learn to build speed. How fast can I get those weights off the ground and pull them back? Okay, that's going to be your progressive overload. 6 reps to 4 reps. Go heavier each time. And that's your 4 exercises. All right, finish your time. Here's how it's going down. 4 exercises. Every minute on the minute, we're doubling our reps. For 3 minutes at each exercise. I'm talking into the dumbbells here. Sorry, I should be talking out here. Let me talk out here. So every 3 minutes, we're moving on to the next exercise. Okay? First exercise is going to be a V-up. Really simple stuff here. Flat on your back, almost into that hollow rock position. Now you're going to come all the way up into a V. Big exhale all the way up. Whoa! If you don't have it timed correctly, it's going to be a little bit off kilter, so to speak. Big exhale all the way up. Reach. Whoa! Ah! Got it. Good. Teaser. Almost. Right? Pilates. Just kidding. All the way back down. Big exhale all the way up. Find your rhythm. If you have tight hamstrings, it's going to be difficult for you to keep your legs up, as you just witnessed with me. That's 7 total, adding 7 each time. Smash my toes here now. Next up, alternating dumbbell snatch. So we're going to take a deadlift position here. Keep that weight close to your body. Think about pulling it up and then punching it up, okay? Keeping it close to your body. Alternating, using the power from your hips. The power is strong enough from the feet, from the hips. That weight is just going to guide up. All you have to do is just kind of, that weight's going to power up. All you have to do is just guide it up. Okay? We're doing 4 each, adding 4 each minute. Next up, doing a hang upright row. So a hang means that kettlebell is coming just below your knees. It's not going all the way to the ground. Okay, so it's hanging here every rep. And then your upright row. So you can knock these out pretty quick by extending your hips and pulling with that upper back. Okay, doing 7, adding 7 each time. And then, last but certainly not least, kettlebell swing. Keeping that kettlebell close to your zipper. Hinging, letting that kettlebell come out, and then bracing your abs. Do not let that weight go all the way into your lower back. Okay? Once that kettlebell comes forward, your job is to brace down, keep that core nice and tight. 10, adding 10 each time.